Demikos, when you woke up this morning, sitting on top of your belongings was a letter. You look around to see an out-of-place group of what could only be your fellow wannabe adventurers sitting at a table. The rest of you are enjoying your drinks when a tiefling approaches the table.
I see you all got a letter as well. You must be the ones I'm here to meet.
I guess so. I'm Aaron.
A sword for hire.
What I lack in experience, I make up for in enthusiasm.
Do you know what this is all about?
I don't, sorry. I'm just following the instructions of this letter. But hey, I'm used to following orders. My name's Demikos. I'm a cleric. When I was just 13, my younger sister fell in the local river and nearly died. I couldn't save her, so I prayed to anything that would listen, that if they saved her life, I would follow them blindly until the end. Fortunately, Lathander was listening, and I have dedicated my life to him, and have been granted minor powers.
That sounds a lot like my story, actually.
Really?
No, but I did want to go next. You see, I am a performer, an artiste, a mime, a musician, a player, a thespian.
Those are all the same thing.
Shh. I am from this small town, and though I did start a busker on the streets, now I am very well known in most of the bars. I received my letter in my tip jar last night. What about you, tall, mysterious, hooded man?
The story of my...
Thank you very much. No, seriously, you are too kind. Probably already know who I am because I'm extremely famous around this continent and beyond.
Well, I've actually never heard of you.
But for those of you who have been living under a rock for the last 20 years, my name is Fargrim the Great, also known as Fargrim the Just, the Fearless One, or the Divine Mage, or the Kraken Killer.
Kraken? You've slain a kraken.
Don't interrupt. I also happen to be commander of the orc hunting special operatives team, the Tusk Breakers. 2-time slayer of a chromatic dragon.
Dragons? You've killed 2 dragons already?
For crying out loud, you're being incredibly rude. Would you zip it? I also happen to sport the only name that sends the shivers down the spine of the fearsome Lich King, Thradovisk the Cold.
Sorry, I'm sorry. A Lich King at level 1, or should I say, sorry, at this stage in your life, you've killed a Lich King.
Look, I didn't interrupt your shitty little boring story, did I?
I don't believe you.
Okay, well, I'm telling my story. I'm just merely introducing myself here as fact.
Ah! You folk look like adventurers. Thank the gods for that. Look, if you can slay the vermin that have overrun my tavern, I will give you all 1 gold piece each.
We accept. Where are these rats?
Oh, there's one now.
Okay, here we go. First roll of the campaign. Ooh, natural 20. That's a crit. That does 10 damage, and Fargrim is dead.
What's him dealt with?
Excuse me. Got a weird little scroll with my name on it. Does anyone else... Oh no. My identical brother, Fargrim the Great, dead as I live and breathe.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, you might have heard of me. My name is Targrim the Great, also known as Targrim the Just, the Fearless One, the Divine Mage, the Orc Slayer.
Thanks for watching the very first episode of D&D Logic.
If you liked it, you should subscribe. There's a button down the bottom.
Also, did you know we actually play D&D over on the Viva D&D channel? There's a link to it down there.
Subscribe
Go check it
to
out.
that one as well, and
Do
watch
it.
us play D&D.